Oh, holy hell. Guys. Hey, guys.
What?
Guys.
What? Run. Oh, we.
Yeah,
Stop.
Chaz, you there? Chaz?
Farted on air.
Hey, no, it's okay. I had no idea that this thing was going to start automatically tonight. That's the weirdest thing.
What?
Let's
get going,
yeah, let's go for it. I gotta say, Chaz, you have one hell of an unpopular opinion.
I do.
Yeah.
That is an unpopular opinion.
Hey, here's another one.
Okay.
All right, ready?
It can't get any worse.
Yes, it can. Ben Affleck is the best Batman we've ever had.
That's way worse. Oh my god!
You should be a stand-up comedian. That's funny.
Hold on. Open your minds up. Let's take this in for a second.
No.
Okay.
No.
I think you're having a stroke, buddy.
No, hold on. Let me plead my case here.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear what you got.
All right. First off, the guy defied all expectations. And keep in mind, he's only been in 2.5 movies: Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, Justice League. Suicide Squad, you can't really count because he was just kind of floating around a little bit.
Yeah.
He never had his own movie to build up to Batman vs Superman, and then again Justice League. But we'll talk about the writing and direction that DC and Warner Brothers and all them took to do that. But
right.
So knowing he was going to be Batman, we didn't have, as an audience, didn't have any expectations. I mean, we expected him to suck so bad. Anyway, the guy took it so seriously. Of every Batman we've had, he is the only one that put in the appropriate workout regimen and diet so that when the time came, he's the only actor of all of them. Keaton, Clooney, Val Kilmer.
I mean, yeah,
Adam West,
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. He's the only one
Michael
that actually
Keaton,
looked the part of Batman.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that for Batman Begins, Chris Nolan told Christian Bale that he wanted him to really bulk up and get really big and strong for the role. And Christian Bale being like, I guess, is that method acting where he like changes his body so drastically for every role he's in? He got so big and so buff, like he couldn't move around. It's like he was doing he was doing this, and that wasn't even part of his suit. He just couldn't turn his head. But they said that he got so bulked up and so big for the role that he had to actually like slim down a little bit.
Yeah, Christian Bale's a maniac, dude.
Yeah, even him at his biggest and most bulked up was still puny compared to what Affleck did.
Affleck got ripped up.
That scene where he was like doing pull-ups or whatever, he was pretty shredded.
And
I'll give him that.
He's the first Batman that we've had that actually twisted into that dark, angry Batman. I mean,
he went pretty dark.
That scene where in Batman vs Superman, where he's in the warehouse going to save Superman's mom. That is the most savage, probably one of the best organized fight scenes I have ever seen in a movie.
You sent some gifs of that. Let me pull it up here, where he's like jumping over this crate and he's slamming people's like heads into boxes, and it was pretty legit. I gotta say,
and he throws it at some guy's head, and he's breaking arms and stabbing people and shooting them and using this guy to catch bullets. And
he's whooping ass. But the thing is, though, is that what's his name from Twilight? That's going to be Batman next. Like the trailer for that film, there's that part where someone's like, "Oh, who are you supposed to be?" And he knocks the dude's teeth in like hard, and everyone's just like, even everyone that's watching the trailer at home is like. Because it was
but at the same time, the whole element from that scene can be argued that it was taken from this scene from the warehouse of Batman vs Superman.
I don't know about
That's
that.
literally beating the guy's skull into the concrete. Come on.
Yeah,
Chaz, I think if anybody can make a good argument for that, I think that it's you. I don't know. I'm sure that you've turned a few people with that. You haven't turned me, but I'm pretty knuckleheaded.
Well, let's back up again. Who is Batman?
okay.
Batman is supposed to be the DC version of Tony Stark. He's supposed to be brilliant. He's supposed to. You know, and let's roll it back again. What did Christian Bale do? He hired Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right.
You got, you know, Keaton and Adam West and Clooney and Kilmer and all the other guys. Well, they just had stuff just show up.
Right.
You know, they never displayed their brilliance. They never showed themselves as a strategist.
Right.
And I mean, he killed it, dude. He was the only one of all of them that was a good Batman and Bruce Wayne.
So I would like for everybody to listen. Yeah. I'll whatever. Tell us what you think. Comment below and let us know how badly Chaz is wrong on this and why.
I can say in Chaz's defense, he did bring up some good points, and I can also say definitively that Ben Affleck is not the worst Batman. George Clooney kind of has that covered. I mean,
I concur.
At least remember parts of Batman and Robin. You know, the whole nipples over the nipples.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer, however, you can remember nothing of Batman Forever.
Yeah, I remember Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey more than Val Kilmer. I gotta say,
I loved Batman Forever, but that was like because that came out right at that point in my life. I was a big fan of that movie. I was a big fan of just like Batman in general. But by Batman and Robin, it got so campy and crappy, and George Clooney was terrible. That's probably the worst.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, so like that was just so bad. So bad.
Clooney may have killed the franchise, but Schwarzenegger killed the character.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've even seen Mr. Freeze in a video game or no, he did show up in.
That whole scene where like Chris O'Donnell is Robin, like he falls into the water, Mr. Freeze like freezes him or whatever, and then Val Kilmer Batman shows up and just happens to have a little laser thing that's high enough power to unfreeze Robin, and he's still alive even though he's been in there for a few minutes and no after effects. Yeah. Right. What? Give me a break. Terrible. Yeah, that was a bad movie. Bad movie.
And the only reason that Pattinson's getting this chance to be the Batman is because Affleck stepped away, decided he didn't want to do it anymore. And he did that because I know we talked earlier about the Snyder Cut, Justice League, and all that.
Right.
When Snyder walked off, things got really bad for all the actors that were involved with it. And he just decided he wasn't going to do it anymore because he was also going through a divorce and and we all know when Ben Affleck starts drinking,
boy, he hit bottom real hard. Like he found the bottom, I think. It was bad.
Not there, but he decided that after that it was he better, if he continued down the Batman road, it was going to get real bad. He decided he personally didn't want to go down that road.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine
to kind of respect that,
right? Well, not just that, like respecting himself, but respecting the fans and the character, and wanting to like not betray the character, you know, and also respect himself. So yeah, that's fine. I have no problem with that at all. But
so hopefully, with all this stuff coming up with the multiverses and stuff like that, hopefully his script still comes to light and we still get to see Affleck in another Batman role.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Awesome.